It's very rare where someone comes along and everybody says, this is the baddest motherfucker alive, no ifs, ands, or questions about. And back then, when Hickson was in his prime,
Right.
you ask any black belt anywhere in the world, they're like, Hickson's the man. Hickson is the man.
Damn.
And he was a yogi. He did all this crazy breath work that he would do. He figured out the physical as well as the mental, far beyond where everybody else was willing to travel. And there's a great documentary if people are interested in Hickson Gracie called Choke. Hickson's been on the podcast a couple of times. But there's a great documentary called Choke that followed him when he was in his prime in the 1990s competing in Japan. And one of the things he does in that documentary, he gets in a frozen glacial river and he just sits down and he's meditating in this river up to his neck of this fucking 30-degree water just washing over him. And he's just
Beyond talent, bro.
and he's like, thank you, my Lord. Thank you, my Lord. And he's just like, just taking it all in. It's beyond talent.
That's badass.
There's so much involved. There's talent, there's discipline, there's the mind, focus, and there's also the brilliance of his ability to interpret and understand technique.
Right.
There's so many things.
That's badass.
And this is the case with Gordon Ryan today, who's arguably the greatest of all time. And Gordon is a lot bigger than everybody that was, like Hickson was at his prime was about 200 pounds. Gordon's like 240. And, Gordon is utilizing modern training methods and 365 days a year he trains. Doesn't take any days off. This is Hickson in the frozen glacial river. That's his brother Hoyler, who's also one of the greats. I mean, that's that Gracie family, man. Whew. Never been a family like it. Never been a family like it in martial arts. You just have like
Never will be.
a army of killers.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean,
look
at him.
There's your
See
snorkel.
with the snorkel?
Yep.
That's what he likes to do, is to get under that water. And he does that with the cold plunge, too.
You know what's crazy that so many people would never understand that kind of discipline or that kind of human being that wants to go to the stratosphere.
Yeah.
They'll always be misunderstood, man.
Always.
You can't even